Michael Voss, he's been good enough to join us from the box. Voss, you really appreciate that. Now, what are you looking for right now as we head into the opening term today?
Oh, just making sure we'll get through okay, but watching how they move. No, just try and relax at this point of the game, and obviously still a little bit of way to go, but, you know, obviously looking forward to the first bounce.
Jason?
Mitch McGovern comes back into the team. Vossy, he's an important player down back for you.
Yeah, he has been, and you know, early part of the season, he was obviously making that position his own. He's a genuine intercept defender. He's missed a lot of football, so we have to be a little bit patient with what he brings. He doesn't have to do anything special. He obviously has just got to work in with that back six and start forming those relationships again.
Vossy, you've had great success with Sam Walsh coming up as a high half forward, effectively moving out of that midfield role. How do you assess what he's doing in game, whether it's working for you or not, and given what the opposition are throwing at you?
Yeah, he's been quality. He's certainly one piece of the puzzle you can throw at the opposition and just ask a few questions about how they set up. And I guess early in the game, they're the sorts of things that we want to assess. You know, how our role's going, what are the opposition choosing to do comparative to that. If we need to make any adjustments, we do, but we'll let things settle first.
Vossy, what area of your game requires the most fine-tuning in the run to September?
Yeah, well, we feel like we're sort of making a lot of ground. Clearly all year we've been really strong around contests, so we need to make that the absolute staple, the way that we play. Defensively, I feel like we've made some really strong ground. Yeah, maybe some forward half efficiency that we can improve. Our connection from mid to forwards is something that we can still go to work on.
When the game's about to start, Vossy, where will your eyes go first? Are you looking for matchups? Are you looking for something different from the opposition, or just your boys?
No, we look at both. You know, clearly it's around the roles first and foremost, just what are the matchups that we're actually going with, and clearly you want to see some real intensity around the ball early just to be able to get the right habits underway, and you start to pick apart what the opposition and how they're going to play it, and whether that's something that suits you. But we'll let it unfold for the first 10 minutes, and then we get a bit of a feel for the game and let the players work it out and adjust from there.
A matchup for Toby Green today, Vossy, or just whoever gets the spot at the time?
It depends on where he goes. He's obviously been playing further up the field as well, so we need to make sure we take care of him should he venture up the field. If he takes the deepest, you know, and the matchup's provided, then Wiedering might be able to take him deep and match up pretty well in that area of the ground.
We'll let you get to work, Vossy. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Michael Voss.